Most people don't actually realize that this factor I'm about to tell you is essentially the number one factor that mostly contributes to your acne, how bad your skin is, and how awful it appears every single day. And you are constantly just going through all these brands products that you hope will work for you because you're watching all of these videos on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram of maybe people telling you that if you start using this, it will work for you. If you have this type of skin, it will work for you. And sure, it could work for a lot of people, and that's just what it is because products are meant to have some sort of benefit to your skin. But if this element is not controlled, there is absolutely no way for you to even expect a single sort of incredible result at all. Stress is the number one factor that is literally ruining your skin, constantly bringing back these terrible, awful pimples, which you constantly are complaining of, it's there, it doesn't want to get out of my skin, it doesn't want to get away, it's just there, it's persistent, it's just at some point you're probably telling yourself that it is a result of the products, maybe that the product you use made your skin go absolutely nuts and that it didn't work for you. It could be the case once again, but stress could actually just worsen the result of, you trying out a new product and hoping that it will maybe help you in a way and make your skin clear even more. But if your stress levels are high, it could actually just worsen your skin barrier, worsen the situation going on your skin. And even if you're not using any sort of products at the moment, you might notice that when you are in a really stressed state, your skin is just awful, turns out awful. It just makes all these really annoying pimples. And at some point, you might just be really annoyed and might even lose hope because you are telling yourself you're trying all of these products, you're trying all the ways to actually get rid of this problem, but it's not doing anything. Anything you're doing is not doing anything. It's because you are stressed. Your cortisol levels are literally at the top, and it has to be resolved in order for you to see really great results when it comes to your skin and even your overall body. Cortisol literally is a number one enemy that if you don't control, it will ruin a lot. Not even your skin, okay? Yes, it's going to ruin a lot when it comes to your skin and how it appears, but it could also cause a lot of inflammation within your entire body. I know that we've maybe heard about the term cortisol face, that when you are super duper stressed, your face literally becomes a balloon. It is just really super big, and maybe that you might ask yourself, why is your face always looking so big? Why does it always look so fat? And you might even appear really skinny. You might be a really skinny person, but your face might still be really big because of the result of cortisol. And for other people, maybe that it is slowing down their digestion. It might even worsen it and make you just have all these stomach issues because your body is literally fighting itself, trying to keep you alive and get your immune system back to normal. But your body will not be able to get back to normal and have normal levels if you are not controlling anything, if you don't realize that you have these big waves of stress constantly going for you, trying to ruin you daily. And honestly, stress is a really big factor of a lot of problems, health issues that people go through. I do think people do realize they're going through these terrible events that are making them just go in this really horrible state of stress, but they just don't know how to control it because this emotion is a really hard one to actually control properly. And it's just one of the worst emotions that can literally destroy you really bad. But number one thing, if you are dealing with skin issues, with acne, and that you are constantly there not knowing what to do and that it's not leaving your skin, it's constantly on your skin, it's getting worse and everything, stop and pause, take a break from the products you keep buying and actually focus on the root cause, which could be stress. As soon as you understand how stress is affecting you and why it's affecting you, and how you can maybe use it to your advantage to maybe get rid of it slowly and control it the best you can, because we all will have different ways of controlling stress, you know. But since it's something that is honestly super duper hard and that honestly I struggle with myself, the number one thing that I will say will help you amazingly, literally number one thing out of everything else you might figure out on your own to control that emotion, would be controlling how you breathe and having breathing sessions in the morning and at night before bed. Just take 2 minutes even, okay, and literally just sit doing absolutely nothing right before you go to bed, because after you're done that exercise, I don't want you to go back on your phone, please. So you sit down and then you breathe slowly. You close your eyes and basically meditation, okay? But for 2 minutes straight, you control you inhale, okay? And then you hold for as long as you can. And then when you're done, you slowly, I know that your body might make you rush through breathing out or exhaling, but exhale really slowly and do that until you reach as much relief as you possibly want at that moment, and repeat that in the morning as soon as you wake up. Find time for yourself and do exactly that for as long as you can or want. And I swear, if you can continuously do that every single day, and that you go on with your day in the mindset of, okay, if I have stress attacks, I pause, I take a little break, and I inhale, and then I hold, and then I exhale slowly. Just basically, breathing control is literally the number one thing that will literally make your stress slowly disappear. Stress cannot disappear 100%. Honestly, I don't believe that, but it can be controlled, and it's super important to know how to. And knowing how to is super duper hard, but I think you will get ways for yourself that will work eventually if you try to figure out how you will best control it. But as I already said, number one thing that everyone should really start to do for that stress control would be how you breathe, and those breathing exercises that I said morning and night. And you will be amazed by the results if you do that consistently and that you do it with purpose. And once again, that exercise does not only have to be done in the morning and at night. If you're going through a wave of stress that literally hits you out of nowhere, take a break from whatever you're doing and just do that round once, and you will feel relief instantly. But I can assure you that as soon as you start your stress as best as you can, is when you will start to notice your skin finally getting clear, finally working with the products you're buying, and you will be super glad you even started this journey of stress control. I can ensure it's one of the number one causes of people having persistent acne all of the time, no matter what they do. Subscribe to join the community. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment down below your thoughts in the comments, and goodbye.